What is going on? It's John Gab here. We are testing out a new camera. We got the Sony A7 IV or something, some nice one. And then we got on the mic as well. We're upgrading the quality, right? Still keeping it black and white. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about the perfect daily routine to become a successful young man. Now, I use this routine, or I use the principles I'm gonna share in this video to transform my life time and time and time again. When I look back to the times when I lived in London, specifically when I moved into my own apartment there, right? I was rigid with my routine. I was locked in every day for months and years on end, just working, right? And I even wrote my notes here. I'm gonna keep referring back to my phone, but I just got some outlines I wanna cover, you know. So last year, in around April time, it was April the 29th, and I got on a flight, a one-way flight to Tulum, Mexico, right? Well, Cancun. And I went to Mexico, right? And when I went to Mexico, after that, I then ended up going to London, went back to London to get my passport sorted out. After that, I went to Dubai. After Dubai, I went to Bali. After Bali, I came to Thailand, which is where I'm at now. And during these travels, right, I would say I was very unsettled. So when I was in Tulum, it took me a while to decide I was gonna stay there. Then I got into a flow and I was getting into a solid routine, a solid structure. And I started to make the most money I ever made. I started to get in the best shape of my life. I started to feel the most happiest I ever felt. Overall, everything was just going up, yeah? Then when I left Tulum, my routine and my structure crumbled, all right? Let me just make sure this mic is on. Yeah, we good. So when I left Tulum and I went to London, I went back to my old apartment, then I went and saw my mom, then I went and saw my dad, and I was moving around again. My routine and structure was off completely, all right? Then, after I left London, I went to Dubai. And when I went to Dubai, again, the same thing happened. I must have moved like 4 Airbnbs in the time I was in Dubai. Eventually, I locked into a place. I think I booked it out for 2 months when I was there. It was the St. Regis Hotel. I stayed there for 2 months in Dubai. It was fucking amazing. Overlooking the Palm, beautiful scenes. But when I was there, I finally got back into a routine again, a flow. I was waking up at the same time, right? I was going to the gym at the same time. Coming back, I knew where I was getting my food from. Macros were dialed in, etc., etc. Then I had to leave Dubai and I went to Bali. When I went to Bali, I was moving around again, all over the place, man. Going from one island to another island, all of this stuff, right? The point I'm trying to make, and, you know, even after Bali, then I came to Thailand, and I wasn't unsure about this, but now I've decided I'm gonna settle down in Phuket for 3 months before I go back to Mexico, Tulum. Now, what I've learned on this journey is that having a routine, it allows you to progress and succeed so much easier than if you don't have a routine. Over the past few weeks and months, right, when I haven't had a routine and I wake up whenever I wake up, and I just go to the gym whenever I feel like it, and I'm just everything is harder. Everything is harder. So when you don't have a routine, you have to use your mind. You have to think about what you're doing. You have to think about what time you're waking up. You have to think about what you're gonna eat that day. You have to think about all of these things. And the thing with myself, right, I've built some solid habits. So I don't go and waste time on social media anymore. I don't eat junk food. I don't do these things, right? But it's the energy leaks, it's that mental power. And the old version of me, which I know most of you guys is where you're at, you have terrible habits. So if you don't have a routine and structure, you are gonna fuck up even worse than me. I don't even fuck up, but you're gonna just go on these bad habits and get distracted, whatever it might be. So basically, routine is king. Now, I wanna share with you 5 staples in my routine that allow me to win, all right? And this is something that every time I get back into my routine, which I'm doing right now in Phuket, I'm about to lock in for 100 days out here. There's a few things I've observed that allow me to have a strong routine in my life that's gonna help you become a successful young man with this routine, right? So there's 5 things, I'm gonna list them out and then go into detail. Number 1 is waking up early and at the same time every day. There's so much, this is probably the number 1 habit, all right? Waking up early and at the same time every day. Now, ideally, I like to wake up before 6 a.m. I've done the 4:45 wake up. you know, 5 a.m. club, all of that stuff. I've done the 7 a.m. times and this and that. But for me, I think before 6 a.m. is ideal. And even adding on to this, something I've set an intention on in my life at the moment is having a bedtime routine, right? Having a bedtime. I've always had a wake up time, but the one I'm going to be focusing on is a bedtime, because I think it's more important to go to bed early and on time than wake up early, right? But that's the first one. Second one is working out. In fact, I'm going to list them out one at a time, yeah? First one, waking up at the same time every day. I know I just touched on this, but look, waking up at the same time every day is so powerful for you to get into a flow, to get into a rhythm. And the key word, guys, is momentum. How you start your day is going to determine how the rest of your day goes. And again, it's not just about doing stuff, it's how you're doing it. You can still have a day where you're getting stuff done, but what energy are you approaching that with? When I wake up early, like today, for example, I'm up at 5:45, straight into my meditation. Straight after my meditation, I get on my moped, I drive through this beautiful Thailand, Phuket in Thailand. I'm driving, palm trees, sun's beaming on me, right? It's a beautiful morning. I get to the gym, I work out, I come back, I shower, I get dressed for the day, have my first breakfast, first meal, which is 6 eggs and some fruit. I'm feeling good, the momentum's flowing. I then started my deep work, planned out some videos, now I'm filming them. It's not just about what I'm doing, it's the energy. Also adding on to that, guys, not going on my phone first thing in the morning is a game changer. This is my second phone. I haven't even looked at my other phone yet with WhatsApp and all of that nonsense on there. This is another game changer, guys. So I'm gonna make a video on like maybe a morning routine or habits to form, but first one is waking up at the same time every day. Ideally, no distractions, no phone, no external things getting in the way of me and my goals. All right, that's the first one. Second one, huge, guys, working out. And I'm not just talking about some little fucking pussy workout. I'm talking about a structured routine or program that you're following that's gonna allow you, look, you can train and fight as well. But I know a lot of guys who are fighters, yeah. I go to a Muay Thai gym around the corner. And in my opinion, yeah, as a man, you should be able to fight, yes, but you should also look fucking good. You should look good. You should have lean muscle. You should have a nice developed physique. You know, I've got a pretty decent physique. You should have a strong physique that makes you feel confident, makes you feel powerful, makes you feel like a fucking man. So working out for sure, and included in the workout, two things I've been incorporating. Number one is cardio, but more importantly at this point in my life is mobility and stretching. This is something I'm becoming very intentional about now. And I go to a gym around the corner here and they have a mobility class. But the point is, it's not just about working out to look good. Yeah, you want to feel good as well. I've trained for so many years now, and I've got to points in my physique where I'm looking the best I ever looked, you know? Like, I'd say 10% body fat, 100 kg, and I'm looking like a Greek god, but I didn't feel good because my lower back or my back here, or my shoulder was all fucked up. I don't want that. So now it's mobility, cardio, and strength training, and I'm going to be adding fighting into that as well. But mainly for me, it's getting a nice physique, aesthetic physique, right? And feeling good, feeling mobile, feeling agile, right? Listen, guys, if you're not working out and you're a man, you ain't a man, you're a girl. Because no man ever woke up and said, yeah, no man ever woke up and said, yeah, today I want to be skinnier, today I want to be fatter, today I want to be out of shape. No man ever said that. And if you could click your fingers right now and have a six-pack physique, have muscles, be strong, you would choose it. All right, so if you would choose it and you're not going after it, it means you're just taking the easy fucking option. Simple as that. So, adding on to working out as well, guys. I haven't even wrote this one down, but it ties in. Eating clean, healthy foods that nourish your body, that have high protein, that are gonna fuel you and help you get the physique you want. Listen, again, since I've been off my routines, guys, I have been slipping on my diet. This is again why having a routine is so fucking critical to living a successful life. It makes your life so much easier. Even when I haven't been on my routine, yeah, even on days where I don't eat, let's say junk food or whatever it might be, it's not even about that. It's about the amount of food you're getting. You know, it's like, I've been under-eating is my biggest challenge now. It used to be like eating junk food, and now it's under-eating. Because you wake up, you're like, what am I gonna eat today? And you have to, it's like, no, just build systems around that. But the point is here, guys, eat foods that nourish you, that are clean, that are healthy. Like my main staple diet, yeah, high protein foods like steak, chicken, eggs, right? Fish, those are the main proteins. Carbs, I go low on them, so some rice or potatoes later on in the day preferably. And then fats, nuts, you get it from your eggs, avocados, things like that. And then drink a lot of water, guys. That is the basics of a nice diet, right? That's gonna fuel you and allow you to become a strong, powerful man if you're training, working out, all of that good stuff there, right? So the second one was working out, yeah? That needs to be in your fucking routine in some way, shape or form. And like I said, not just, like, again, you can train fighting, whatever it is, you can train cardio, but it's not just that, it's the aesthetic physique you're gonna build. I really believe every man wants an aesthetic physique. What negative side effects are there from looking jacked, building muscle, having a six-pack physique? There's no negatives from that, right? So working out is the next part of a routine you need. Third one, meditation, right? This is another mad powerful thing you need to add into your routine. I swear to you guys, the first step to taking control of your mind is through meditation. Because when you're meditating, yeah, the amount of times I'll be meditating and I'm like, I want this to end now. I want to get up now. I want to get up now. Like almost every time. And every time I push through that, my mind gets stronger. Prime example, today I was in the gym, right? And this negative thought popped up. And it instantly went away. It instantly went away. And I know for a fact it was down to my meditation this morning. I know for a fact. It was down to me waking up early this morning on time. Once you get into that rhythm, that flow, that momentum I was talking about, from the minute you start your day, as your day continues, you're on a constant win, my brother. You're winning, stacking win after win after win. And again, I strongly believe this I know it's a fact, right? You've got to earn the feeling you're trying to get. Like if you want to feel proud, if you want to feel powerful, if you want to feel respect, I used to think that you should feel it now, and from that you take actions. That is true to some extent. You've got to believe that you are this person, but then you need evidence to support that, and you got to fucking earn that feeling, my brother. You can't just be like, I feel powerful, and wake up and snooze your alarm and eat shit food and scroll social media and be like, yeah, I'm a fucking G. No, you're not. You're a pussy. You're a pussy if you're lying to yourself like that. And I'm talking to myself here as well. Right? If I'm not showing up the way I want to, if I'm not doing it, I don't deserve to feel like a man. I don't deserve to feel powerful. I don't deserve to feel respect, right? So the second one, like I said, is working out. I think we already got into the third one, right? Oh yeah, meditation. We're on meditation. What am I talking about? But yeah, ultimately meditation, people ask me, John, what do you define as meditation? I say meditation is just directing my focus onto any intention that I have. I might sit down, yeah, and meditate upon silence and quieting my mind. I might sit down and meditate upon my goals and visualizations. Like I said, for me, meditation is just directing my mind onto one singular focus at any given time. Now, even within my meditation, sometimes I might meditate to calm my mind, then go into a visualization, I mix them up. But I class meditation and visualization as the same thing. So that's how I like to do it, yeah? But meditation, guys, is gonna be the number one habit to take control of your mind, because when you can control your mind in this moment now, yeah, it becomes so much easier day to day. Like I said, when I was at the gym, I noticed a negative thought popped up, but it was easy to kill that. Instantly, I remember it came up, went away. So that's the power of meditation. You don't feed into your emotions and your feelings, yeah? All right, number 4, studying a skill set. This is another huge thing that has allowed me to change my life, yeah? There is a difference, guys, between listening to, let's say, a podcast or an audiobook. Like I go to the beach right now. I go and walk on the beach listening to an audiobook, yeah? That's good. But there's a difference between listening to a book or reading a book versus studying with an intention of taking something away from that. So some of the best skills I learned in my life, well, I'll just give you the first one, sales and persuasion. So I would study sales religiously, like every day for 30 days. And it's something I've started doing now actually, starting today. Studying sales every day for 30 minutes minimum. Learning this specific skill set, because I know it's gonna allow me to grow my YouTube channel, my business, everything else. So having a skill that you're developing and putting that into your routine, I believe this should be, again, just a daily action you do forever. Just developing and learning some kind of skill, even for 15 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying to you? Just absorbing information that's going to help you progress in your life, in your career, and advancing you as a young man, right? So that's the 4th one, having that into your routine, yeah? And then number 5 is deep work. All right, deep, focused work on a specific action that's going to grow your business or progress you in life. So today, my deep work block consisted of planning out videos, researching into videos. That was my main focus, and that's exactly what I done. So having a main point of focus when you do deep work is critical. People talk about deep work, but they're doing 10 different tasks. Bro, that ain't deep work. I can get more done in 2 hours than I can get done in 20 hours, yeah? If I have a singular focus and a singular outcome I'm trying to accomplish. So those are the 5 actions I believe if you put into your routine will transform your fucking life, my brother. So let's recap over them. Number 1 is waking up early and at the same time every day. 2 is meditation, or working out. We'll go in order. Working out, right? Exercising, training your body and your mind. 3 is meditation. 4 is learning a skill. And then number 5 is deep work. If you get those 5 things done, like even let's say today for me, for example, I've got all of these things out of the way now. I've meditated, I woke up on time, I have done my deep work, I'm gonna study my skill set after this, and I've worked out. So I'm winning. I genuinely feel like a fucking champion, and I'm gonna do more than what I've already done, but you get my point. I've already won the day. If I wanted, I can just go and chill now. So those are the 5 things you wanna put into your routine every day. If you wanna know more about this, go to brotherhood.co. I've got a full video breaking this down in more detail. Now, here is the actual routine and structure that I found to be most beneficial in my life, yeah? So I've got the time frames here. So 5:45 wake up. I've done, like I said, the 4:45 wake ups. I've done the 7 a.m. wake up. I've experimented a lot, but I just find, like I said, there's magic in getting up at 5 a.m. Now, you can get up at like 4:45, yeah? But I've just found for me personally, there's some times in my life where I'm up later, like maybe to 11 or whatever, and I don't necessarily know if I need to get up at 5. However, that being said, like I said, my intention at the moment is to have a bedtime. So I'm gonna have a bedtime and see how that works. Maybe I'll start getting up earlier again, but let's say this, right? Make this routine within an hour each way. So if it's 5:45, it could be 4:45 for you, or it could be 6:45 for you. See what one works for you, right? Either way, 5:45, this is my current routine. 5:45 a.m. alarm, yeah? 6, we've got a workout. 8 o'clock, get ready. 8:15, meditate and pray. I put here 30 minutes because at the moment I'm doing an hour of meditation a day. I'm gonna get into that on another video, but yeah. 9, we've got deep work and studying, yeah? 1 o'clock lunch break, 2:30, work-other, and then 9 o'clock, 9 p.m, phone off, meditate 30 minutes, 9:30 bed ideally. That's the bedtime I'm aiming for. You can see there, guys, 2:30 onwards, it's work and other. Guys, realize you can build your life however you want, yeah? Like I said, I can get more done in that deep work block in the morning of 4 hours than most people can get done in a whole day. People are like, yeah, I'm working 12-hour days. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing with 12 hours, my bro? Like, what are you doing with 12 hours? It would be more effective for you to break those 4 hours, like, let's say 12 hours, 4, 4, 4 over 3 days, and just do intense deep work. Guarantee you get more done. And on top of that, yeah, people get this mistaken. They think that the more they work, the harder they work, the more money they're gonna make. That is not true. Think about people you know, right? Even probably myself, you watching this right now, I make more money than you. I don't work as hard as you. It's not about working hard, yeah? It's not about that. So perish the thought now that hard work in and of itself is gonna get you money, because it won't. Hard work is definitely very fucking important, and I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying to you is this. You could be like this, right? You're working 12-hour days in your business and you say, nah, I'm not gonna work out today though, I'm gonna work on my business. I would say to you, brother, take those 12 hours, take 2 of those hours, yeah? Apply that to fitness and nutrition, and that will grow your business more than you putting those 2 hours into your business. Why? Because it's gonna give you more confidence, it's gonna give you more power. It's gonna give you more certainty in yourself. So those 2 hours, you're gonna put that energy into your business, you're gonna get better results. You see what I'm saying to you, bro? So don't just think about success as just making money. Look at it holistically. Like the main point here would be this. How do you become a highly successful man? Not how do I make money? No. How do I become a successful man? In my opinion, and what I teach people, the 3 main areas I teach young men to become successful in is number 1, mindset. Yeah, and connecting to God. Number 2 is your fitness and health. And then number 3 is business. You get those 3 things locked in, brother, you're gonna fucking win. And that's what this routine covers. You see what I'm saying? So when you wake up in the morning, yeah, you're waking up in the morning, you're meditating, you're connecting to God, first and foremost. Second of all, you're getting a workout in. You're building your muscles, you're getting in shape, You're getting your energy levels raised up, right? Etc., etc. And number 3 is you're making your money. You do those 3 things, brother. By midday, you're winning. Especially when you get to a certain level, you can build a team, build systems, all of that stuff there. So that's pretty much the premise of this video. Now, look, I want to add this last point on, yeah? There's been times in my life where my routine, you might be sitting there watching right now, go, but how long shall I do this routine for? Like, do it until your fucking goals are hit, man. Like, there's times in my life, I've even got this on my Instagram. If you go on there, go on the reels, you'll see. I would be waking up at 4:45 for literally over a year every fucking day without missing. Every day. Same with working out, I do it every day. So at the moment, I've just embarked on a 100-day transformation challenge, right? And I'm gonna be doing a certain amount of actions every day. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 100 days, lock into this routine, no excuses, non-negotiables, and see what results I get. I'm gonna cover mindset, business, and fitness. It's pretty fucking simple. But listen, guys, routines, yeah? So many of you are gonna watch this video, so many of you have already fucking clicked off. If you've watched this far, yeah, take action on this shit. Like, actually take a step back and be like, all right, what did I learn from this video? What's gonna be my routine? What are you gonna commit to? That's the golden question. You're gonna commit to the routine, you're just gonna fuck it off after a few days. Do even 30 days, man. 30 days of a new routine, waking up at the same time, hitting a workout at the same time, working on your business, all of that stuff there. Other than that, brothers, I hope you found this video valuable. Go and follow me on Instagram at John Gab. And other than that, see you in the next one. God bless. No slacking. Let's fucking go.